Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Anyway, we are looking at today's slate for Tuesday, January the 7th. Hopefully, you guys all had a pretty good Monday in the NBA and in general. Anyway, yeah, doing this a little bit later than normal. Woke up a little bit late, but still wanted to get a video out for you guys. Only got about 4.5 hours until lock. I usually do this about 10 to 12 hours before, but at least now we have a little bit more news on some injuries here than we do, obviously 12 hours before. So, yeah. Anyway, Fanduel wasn't too bad for us. Scored a 328.1. It cashed in all double ups, and it cashed in certain tournaments depending on where you played. Some of the ones I played in, cash time was really low for tournaments, only a 324, so I cashed in those. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad over there. DK didn't do too well over there. Had some guys that sucked. So, yeah, as normal, if you guys want to get in on premium lineups, let us know. Our website will be in the comment section below. And also, if you guys want to get in on Sportsbook, let us know as well. That's only $25 per month. So, yeah, that is mostly it for all the recaps and everything like that. Let's get into today's 6 game slate here today. So anyway, first game is Detroit and Cleveland. We have a 219 and Detroit by 3. So we're not sure if Kevin Love's going to play yet. I mean, I'm expecting him to. He did sit out the first game of a back-to-back, but also, he doesn't want to be there. So we'll see if they play him. I'm expecting them to play Kevin Love here. So anyway, yeah, 219 and a 3 spread. Not too bad. I don't mind some D Rose in this one. Sexton, Garland, they're okay in GPPs. I don't know if I really need them here tonight though, but I do like some Derrick Rose for sure. Bruce Brown, solid option, 23-24 in this one. Markieff, Luke Kennard's going to be out. Porter's going to be out again. So yeah, we don't know what's going on with Love. He's an okay play if he plays. The only reason why he's maybe not a good play is just because he doesn't want to be there. So he's not really going to give his hardest. Wood and this guy, I'm not gonna say his name anyway. They're both in very good spots. I got them a little bit higher than normal, but yeah, like I said, Cleveland really bad against the power forward area, so I think they should do pretty good. Tristan Thompson is out again. So if he gets a start, yeah, he's not bad. John Henson is not a bad pick at all. If for some reason Kevin Love is out, Zizek should be in a pretty good spot. I picked him last time out, and he went off for 32.4. So if Love's out for some reason, got to put him in there for sure. Like I said, Thompson should be out in this one. Um, I think that's what I read. I'll go make sure. I don't want to give you guys false info. Um, Let me go look here. Won't play Tuesday against Detroit. So on FanDuel, it says he's not going to play. So we'll have to see. That was yesterday, though. It could have changed. I didn't see anything that said he was going to play. So as of now, we're going with Thompson being out. So yeah, Drummond's in a pretty good spot. Cleveland's not that good, and especially with Thompson being out, Drummond should be in a pretty solid option. So Drummond not bad. Wood, maybe Love in a couple if he plays. Don't mind Henson a little bit. Um, Brown maybe 1 or 2 shares, and I got a couple shares of D Rose. So I don't have a lot of exposure to this game, but I do have a couple. It is a relatively close game, so we'll see. But these two teams are really bad. Anyway, next game we have is Portland and Toronto. We got a 220 and Toronto by 2 in this one. So we got a couple injuries to look at for sure. I think we all know this. Lowry's going to be very, very chalky. Lillard not a bad play. Depending on what's going on with McCollum, it is one of the first games, so we should get word by lock. Anyway, if McCollum's out, Simons is a half decent option. Had 32 minutes his last time out. Not the greatest matchup, but I mean, sorry, 34 minutes, but still had 15 shots against a pretty good Miami team. So I don't mind him. He should be relatively chalky at only $3,900. Terrence Davis, automatic lock for me, and probably mostly everybody else. Bakal, half decent option. Maybe look at OG. Ibaka is worth a look as well. You can look at RHJ. He is 4,900, getting up there, but he's been, doing pretty good. His minutes are been pretty consistent as well, so you can definitely look at RHJ. And then we got Hassan Whiteside, not the best matchup on paper, but still should get you around 42 to 44 in this one if you cannot afford Mr. Drummond. So yeah, a lot of solid options, 220 and only a 2 spread. Definitely going to be a couple guys to pick in that one for sure. OKC in Brooklyn, once again, got a lot of injuries in this one. So as of now, Gallinari and Nerlens Noel are out in this one. So Shea Gilgeous, Dennis Schroeder, Chris Paul, Steven Adams, all those guys are going to be forced to play a couple more minutes than normal. There's no OKC bench players I really care about. Baisley, Nader, don't really care for any of those guys. Jordan could be worth a look in GPPs. Allen, he's been terrible. Levert should play. Yeah, I don't have too much on this Brooklyn side. Probably Dinwiddie, and that's mostly that's how it's been the entire season for the most part. But yeah, you got to get exposure to a little bit of exposure to Paul, Shea, Dennis Schroeder, and Adams. Get a mix of those guys in there for sure against not too good of a Brooklyn team. And as we know, OKC is 5 and have won 5 of their last 6, so they're they're doing pretty solid. So uh, they're gonna try to keep in the group here tonight. Minnesota and Memphis 228, and we got a 3 spread of Memphis. I think Memphis could beat them more than by 3 in my opinion, so it could be a good game to bet on. Um, yeah, Memphis not looking too bad recently. We got Jay Morant, don't mind him. Wiggins did come back. How did Napier do? He still had 35 even with Teague back as well, so he is still worth a look. You can have a little bit of Teague off the bench, but I don't know if you need him. You got Lowry and Chris Paul, and then Simons as well. Wiggins maybe worth a look. He looked okay in his first game back, nothing too crazy, but still at 32, shot 19 times, usage is still 30%, so he is worth a look if you want to go that way. And then we got maybe Jackson if you want. And Towns, I don't know if he's going to play. Probably not. But you can go look at Jonas Valanciunas. So, yeah, I mean, my guys I like in this one is Napier, maybe a couple shares of Wiggins and Valanciunas. And I think that's mostly it for that one there. All right, moving on to Sacramento and Phoenix. So Sacramento, for the most part, destroyed Golden State last night, but it's Golden State. Um, they played the 3-2 zone against them and absolutely dominated them. So, and Golden State shot really bad, but Phoenix a little bit better than Golden State is. So Holmes is still game time decision. He said he wants to play in this one, so we'll see if he plays. He didn't play most of the second half yesterday, which kind of sucked because they had a lot of them, but also they didn't really need him. So, yeah, he should play. We'll see. He's an okay option, but he's a little injured, so I don't know if I want to test it on a back to back. Oubre, I do like Oubre, solid option. Bridges, GPP. Booker, Booker's Booker. He's going to get 40, 42. You could look at Buddy. Was really aggressive in that game yesterday. I don't think he got the most points, but he was pretty aggressive driving here against Golden State. So you can definitely look at Buddy if you want to. 33, 34 in this one. And obviously Fox, you can look at him. Rubio's been terrible. I don't know if you really want to touch that. And Ayton, price is getting up there, but he's looking pretty solid as well, getting back to his old form, so I don't mind Ayton. 226 in a 6 spread. Yeah, that should be a pretty good one. Then we got New York and the Lakers. We have 223 and a 13 spread in this one. I like Caruso. Probably not in this game, but he's a solid option when he gets minutes. But that's the thing; he's probably not going to get minutes here. You could take a random shot with him if you want. Peyton, maybe 25, 26, not the best spot for him. RJ Barrett, you guys know how I feel about him. LeBron, 53, 54. Marcus Morris is now doubtful. I just saw that, so obviously he's probably not in play anymore. That gives a little bit of an uptick to Randall, Peyton, but I don't know if I really want to go there. Randall's worth maybe a look. As you see, they got him at almost 37, so he's worth a look. Don't mind AD either. And you got Mitchell Robertson. So LeBron, he said he's hopeful to play. We know how that goes. It is against the Knicks, so but LeBron doesn't really sit either. But hopefully we don't get screwed if we pick LeBron and he doesn't play because he has an illness going on. But hopefully that doesn't keep him out. All right, so that is mostly it there for the recap. Sorry for the summary of today's games. Let's go look and see what our top projected puts out. And of course, I can't find anything because I only have one game locked. There we go. Let's see what we got here. So basically what I was telling you guys, Lowry, Paul, like that combo, Shea Gilgeous, Terrence Davis, LeBron, OG. Probably don't need to go OG. I mean, he's still in a half decent spot here, but OG's OG. He's a little risky once in a while, but maybe a little bit of a usage bump with Fred VanVleet and Powell still going to be out in this one. Um, Ibaka, solid option with a bump. Wood, not bad, and then Steven Adams there. So yeah, that's a pretty solid cash lineup. A lot of people are probably going to have that same kind of setup. Let's see what else we got for a second lineup here. If you don't want to go Shea, you can go Wiggins. Personally, would rather have Shea Gilgeous. And then that makes you go this way. Yeah, this lineup is way better in my opinion. So this is probably where I would go if you had to pick between the two. So that is mostly it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It is a little bit later than normal, but yeah, had a little bit more injury news to for us, so that wasn't too bad. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it. If you guys are new here, hit that sub button for more NBA advice videos. And also, if you want to get in on premium, let us know. Website will be in the comment section. Follow all the steps. We'll get you all set up. And also, we are doing Sportsbook as well for only $25 per month. To get in on that, check out our Twitter, message us. We'll get you all set up on that. So that is mostly it. Yeah, still a couple injuries to look at. Definitely keep an eye on that throughout the day. And I think that mostly does it. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good Tuesday. We'll see you guys here on Wednesday.